What's up guys, it's the Jolly Cuber here, and today we are doing a comparison between the major 5x5s. Sorry about the bad lighting guys, it's raining today so there's not much sunlight. We have the Xiangshou, Cyclone Boys, Xiangshou, first generation Moyu, and the second generation Moyu. We're going to go over each of them and tell you which one you should get. Let's get started with the Xiangshou. Xiangshou is the cheapest at some price, I don't know, but it's pretty cheap. So, as you can see here, I've done a sticker mod. You bind these and then you can create a different puzzle. I just did this because I got this cube for, like what I said, it's really cheap and I thought it'd be fun, kind of cool. Got the idea from Twisty Puzzling, which is a great channel. If you don't watch him, you definitely should. He's really honest and he's honestly one of my favorite channels of all time. But anyways, the feeling of the Xiangshou is nice and buttery. It's got a really nice buttery feel, very clean. The only real problem with it is that it doesn't perform very well. The corner cutting's bad and it tends to lock up pretty easily. But if you don't care about speed solving, you just want a really nice 5x5 that has a great feeling that does not break the bank, and Xiangshou will do you just fine, but other than that, I'd stick away from it. Next up we have the Cyclone Boys. This one's fairly cheap. I want to say it's $12, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's very fast. It's the fastest 5x5 on the market, I believe. Or at least that I've tried. This is the fastest one. It's got a very loud sound, and honestly, it performs really well. A lot of people said it was the Huachuang, or however the heck you say that. This cube, they said that this was the killer of it when it came out, but I don't think that's the case. It's definitely a very, very good cube. I wouldn't say it's better than this cube, or better than the Xiangshou either. It's really good, and if you're on a tight budget, it's probably the best for your money. If you cannot spend more than $15 on a cube, then this is definitely the way to go, because it performs really well. It's just, in my opinion, it's a little too fast. Even if you put more lube in it, it's still pretty quick. It's really loud, so that's either pro or con. And one of the biggest problems is just it's super easy to lock up like that, and then your piece will fall out. Other than that, it's really good. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad cube at all. This is a fantastic cube, and if you're looking for a new 5x5, it's definitely a good one to get. Next up we have the Xiangshou. Now this is the cube that everybody wants to know about because they're wondering, hey, is this the best 5x5 on the market? I'm going to be flat out and say no. It's not the best one. I still think the second generation Moyu is better. But is it the best for the money? Yes. This is only $17 and it is phenomenal. It's really good, really fast, has this nice, it reminds me of a Xiangshou because it's kind of got that buttery sort of feeling to it. It's kind of like a mixture between a Xiangshou and a Moyu, just that nice feeling everybody loves, and it feels really good. One of my biggest kind of problems with it is, I don't know, it just tends to lock up a little bit. It's been getting better over time, but there are just a couple of minor locks here and there that I just haven't really adjusted to. And I think the cube is partially to blame. It's just because no cube is ever perfect, but I just noticed there's some slight locks and everything, and other than that, it's fantastic. Corner cuts well, really smooth. It's everything you'd ever want in a 5x5. Next up we have the first generation Moyu 5x5. I could never set this up properly. It's really slow for me. I don't like it. I wouldn't get it. Then we have what I think is still the best 5x5 on the market, and that's the second generation Moyu. For me, this is a perfect cube, pretty much. It's just the right speed for me. It feels just wonderful. It's got a nice sort of crispy feeling to it, and I love it. It's super controllable, has excellent corner cutting. My only complaint with it, well, I have a couple of complaints, is number one, the outer layers tend to catch up just a little bit, but like I said, no cube is ever perfect. And the price, this thing is $40. That is a lot of money. And frankly, most people don't have $40 to spend on a 5x5 or a cube in general. So, unless if you're super into 5x5 and you want the best performer, don't get this cube. Or unless if you're rich and you have money to blow. This cube is fantastic. It's still the best one on the market in my opinion. But if you don't have the money for it, get the Xiangshou. Xiangshou's the second best one. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, this cube's really good too. Well, I'm sure it is. I just haven't set it up properly and I don't care to because I have these two, which are really good. So, to recap, Xiangshou's good if you want to, like, say, mod it, or if you just want a cheap one that feels good. Cyclone Boys is also really good. It's not as good as the others, but it's still an excellent cube for the price. Xiangshou is the best for your money. This one I wouldn't bother, and this one is the best 5x5 on the market. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the new intro and everything. Thank you for watching, keep cubing, and stay awesome. We'll see you in the next video, guys.